morning, Eastern Carolina. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Dell with you here just before the top of the 10 o'clock hour. We're taking a live look outside along the Crystal Coast here. We are tracking. We'll take a look at that right after we go to the Governor McCrory's press conference, who's discussing us here in Eastern Carolina with the effects of Arthur.
Good morning. I'm Governor Pat McCrory, state of North Carolina. I'd like to welcome and ensuring that we can get back online as quick as possible regarding utility service, water services, roads, transportation, and anything else that needs to be repaired or fixed within a very short period of time.
I think that the water is shallow and you can get through it. 6 inches of water can be devastating to a vehicle and put you in a situation where very perilous. So we would ask you.
Thank you all very much. Be safe, be smart. And thank you to the media also. Bye-bye.
You have been watching Governor Pat McCrory's press conference in Raleigh, talking about, of course, us here in Eastern Carolina going to be impacted directly by this hurricane.
You're watching a severe weather alert on WCTI News Channel 12, tracking Arthur and alerting you to severe weather danger on air, online, and on your Storm Track 12 mobile app. Keep watching News Channel 12 and visit WCTI12.com for continuous tropical alerts on Arthur.
It is now 4:01 p.m. Welcome back. Wes Goforth, Valentina Wilson with you here as we continue our continuous coverage on WCTI News Channel 12, WFXI, and WIDO, Fox Eastern Carolina, with the updates you need to know to stay safe during Hurricane Arthur.
Skip Waters has been doing that for us for a while now. He's back now to give us the latest. Skip?
Going to kind of reset and start off at the top of the hour and show you that we do have a tornado watch in effect until 2 a.m. this morning. Who does that affect? Well, mainland Dare, Terrell, Hyde, eastern sections of Beaufort County, Pamlico, central eastern Craven, Carteret, Onslow, and much of Jones County. Action's getting ready to start as the hurricane gets closer. Look at these pockets of strong thunderstorms and bands of lightning that are going to be working their way on shore. The forecast so far for storm surge has been right around 5 feet. And that is going to have a tremendous impact in parts of Carteret County, especially from the North River Bridge down through Betty and Otway to Gloucester and Marshallburg and Harkers Island on down Highway 70 and Highway 12. Tonight you're moving some 50-mile-an-hour winds across our beaches, Carteret County, Pamlico County, Hyde, Dare, 65-mile-an-hour winds from down East Carteret County across Ocracoke and out toward the Outer Banks.
All right, Skip, our news team that's in Carteret County right now, Amber Roberts, conditions there are worsening. We're going to head over to Emerald Isle and try to check in with Amber right now.
Hi there, you guys. We're out here at Emerald Isle, and things have really started to pour down in literally the last 4 minutes of us speaking. Now, I was talking with Wes earlier live on television about some of the tourists who came down here despite of all the weather that had happening right here. We're gonna talk to one of them right now.
Into their hotel rooms and elsewhere. The sand is really picking up and getting stirred around. I'm actually wearing shorts right now, and it's actually a little bit painful. It's advised that you stay inside. Of course, we know about that curfew here on Emerald Isle set for 10 p.m.
Oh,
wow.
Wind picking up, people running from the beach. We had been seeing them out there for hours today, and now they see why you shouldn't be out.
That circulation still is questionable. Again, the rotation's really weak, but our normal tools for detecting storms are a little compromised when it comes to tropical storms because everything is such a jumble. We have storms all packed together, so the signature is a little less. They were saying that yesterday that you're
I was thinking like towards Swansboro, Emerald Isle, and then kind of today was thinking really Swansboro, but you know, today it's been going more north and it really has not made that turn. We've been tracking that. Les Still has also been saying that all morning as long a team. We've been a big team on this as well.
And you've been mentioning that too, Skip.
So
that is starting to trend
we're kind of
west.
concerned about that.
Yeah. We have all week we've been favoring the H-Wharf model, which is the one that tends to take this inland a little bit further, and we've been, you know, we have to
10 o'clock right now. The eye wall getting very, very close to Carteret County and the Crystal Coast, and that's where we find Brian North, actually in Onslow County at North Topsail Beach once again, and updating us. Things look icy there a while ago. Brian, how about it now, man?
Yeah, we're getting some pretty good wind gusts here, Wes. My little wind gauge here, we're kind of between buildings, so it keeps kind of gusting and hitting us more violently than it has in the past tonight. It had been pretty consistent throughout the evening, but now we're getting buffeted pretty good by it coming from the north. We're on that side of the eye wall, right below Jacksonville, and now we're around here at North Topsail Beach.
What about the sand? Is that kicking up in your face at all?
Well, now that the way the wind is blowing, it's actually pushing away from the beach. We're on top of the dune, so all the sand now is being pushed to the south, now towards the Wilmington.
Right now I'm by a parking lot that's pretty close to where the ferry drops off from the Cedar Island ferry. It's starting to rain a little bit. It's not raining very hard, but there are some really high winds out here, some potentially dangerous conditions for people. As you can see, it's blowing me right now, and the wind is taking the rain. It's almost completely sideways as it's blowing against me. Sheets through this area here on Ocracoke Island, which must mean we may be in the center of the hurricane, but there has been some damage already from those heavy winds and rain that we've been seeing. If you take a look over here, there's a tree that's down, just ripped off the side